Hey guys, gonna do a update from the tea room. But before I do, I want to return a shout out to MariLynn Moore. She did me a great shout out of nowhere. I really appreciate it. This is her page here. If you guys aren't friends with her, she's a really nice gal. Lots of beautiful teas that she takes well care of. Does some amazing feeding videos. If you guys haven't subscribed to her, please do. She's just a great person, and we need more great people like that in the hobby. And then thanks to all those who did subscribe to me because of her shout out. That was really cool of her. Really appreciate it. So hey, we're gonna do a quick update from the tea room. I guess you guys saw my two last feeding videos. The skeleton leg that, it didn't go bad, but we didn't get a good mating out of. And then my sun tiger, which went really well, really quick though. We're gonna do them again in a few days. My Nahandu chromatus, my female that we bred, it's been about a month ago. She's gravid, so I'm pretty sure we're going to get an egg sac out of that. Just because they're gravid doesn't mean they're going to drop it anytime soon, but yeah. And then I'm trying to open it in the cage in my other hand here. The green bottle blue, and I need to get a flashlight. Sorry about the camera all going everywhere. The green bottle blue that I did the mating of, she's making her nice little nest in that little hole right there. Starting to web it up. You can see she's really fat and gravid. So she's going to drop those eggs here anytime soon. She's starting to make a spot to roll an egg sac. So we're keeping our eye on her. Really cool, really excited about that one. I'm glad that one took. As soon as she does, we'll cover her cage so she doesn't get disturbed with all the lights and the feeding and everything else that goes on in here. So let's see. We've got my P Metallica female. She's kind of hard to see, all webbed up in this corner. This is her in her enclosure here. She's molted just about a week ago, and I have a mature female, or a mature male. So we'll keep your eyes out for a pairing video of them. I also got a mature female P Metallica in this enclosure up here too. So we're going to be trying to pair two of them up, and it ought to be pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure we'll get this one. That male's pretty old. I've had him for quite a while, but if he's not over a year, then we still have a pretty good chance of him pairing up with them. I do got on loan right back there is a, I'll bring it out. We can bring this guy out. This is who, and he's made a sperm web, so that's good. I can see it in there. This is a mature male, a Phonopelma calcodes. You can see him there. Take that light off. So, and you can see that little web right there. That's his sperm web that he's made. So that's good. I'm glad he did it. I got 3 females. I don't really usually don't put them on my feeding videos just because they're not a very aggressive eater. They're pretty timid eater, but I got 3 females here to pair up with him, so that's pretty stoked. And here is my my Nahandu Coloracta velocis that's in pre-molt, and as soon as she molts out, I've got a male. I'll show you the male. They're pretty ugly too. I got a mature male right here. I guess he's not that ugly, just tiny. He's so small compared to my female. He'd be like a snack to her. I got a mature male there. Look, he's got a sperm web that he's made, so that's good. Got a mature male to hook him up with. We've already used this male on a buddy of mine. He's got a couple females that molted before mine did, so we've already paired them up and it went really well, really smooth. So now if I can just get my female to molt, we can pair her up. So pretty stoked about that. My Peruvian Steely Blues, I'm still waiting for molts out of those two before I can get them paired up. Same with my B Smithies. My females in pre-molt, and so then I got the male that's gonna hook out as soon as he molts. So we'll have the B Smithies coming up. Pretty psyched. And what? Oh yeah, my Brachypelma bomi, the Mexican fire leg. She's in pre-molt, and I got a male for her. He's not hooked out, so they're right about level, right about perfect timing on those guys. I got a lot of male and female. I try to work it out that way. You know, here's my male and female Singapore Blues. I got a male and female Brachypelma amelias. They're a little ways out still. My Chaco, that's one that's ready to go. My G Pultripes female, she's in pre-molt, and I've got a male that has matured, but he's been mature for a long time, so I'm not keeping my hopes up that he's gonna be. This is him there on loan, but he has been matured for a long time, so I don't know how that's gonna go or not, but we'll, you know, it's worth a try. We'll see how it goes. Hope the skeleton leg does a sperm web and gets a little more interested in my females. And so these guys on the table here. I've had a lot of comments about my pictures on the walls, and I like having them here. These are all my slings that I got available. Actually, I got more in this, but these are the pictures that I've got done so far. These are the slings that I sell out of here, and you can see the little stickers with the price tag kind of things on the sticker on the slings. Well, I kind of color coded them, so when people come in, you know, if it's got a green sticker like this Pink Zebra Beauty, you know, they know the green stickered ones are normally an easy, good beginner's tarantula. Here's a curly hair, you know, the Guatemalan red rump. So they're a pretty good beginner species. The oranges, like the Pre-Morena, even I've got the Cobalt Blue as an orange, more of an intermediate, need a little bit of experience, mainly because their speed and their bites can be pretty good. I mean, that's not like a pokey. You know, most of my baboons, and you know, this is an HMAC. The baboons and the pokies are all on red stickers. So that when people come in, they kind of get an idea by their experience level and what they're looking for. You know, can kind of pick out slings. So I've had a couple comments and people asking what those are for, and that's why it is. So when people are in here, they're not looking at cups. You know, looking at a bucket of cups. You know, it doesn't tell you much about that. But they can look at the pictures and know kind of what kind of experience level that I recommend. I mean, everybody has their own different opinions on tarantulas, and people have started out. You know, I've known people have started out with a pokey as their first sling, which is not what I did. You know, my first one was a G Rosea, so. But you know, it's a good recommended. You know. A way to start, give some people ideas of what they're getting into, you know. And then you know, all the slings, I also do all my slings that way, color coded now. I'm starting to get them all that way with those stickers on the tops, the reds, the oranges, and the greens, so that when my kids are in here, you know, me and my kids, this is what we do. And this is kind of like our little family thing, taking care of these guys, and that way that they know before they open any of the sling cups of what's in there. You know, if it's they don't open the red stickered cups, you know, when it's feeding time, they'll come in here and take care of anything that's got a green sticker on it, kind of thing. And it gives them a way to start learning tarantulas and how to take care of them, and scorpions, you know, we're getting into. We got a lot of lizards and snakes, you know, that they're pretty well familiar on, but the tarantulas, there's just so many different species that it's hard to remember. You know, which ones they're okay popping the tops off of and feeding, and others that they need to be cracking the tops and dropping food in. And so the color coding kind of it's a good learning tool for my children. So keeps a little bit of peace of mind with me too, that they're not going to pop open a pokey's cage, you know, not knowing what they've got, what they're getting into. So yeah, this is kind of the update. We're already starting on our second room. We're kind of full in here, and I haven't even got this room finished yet. I still got a lot of the fixtures and stuff to put in, but we're already starting construction on the second room. But yeah, that's, everybody's doing good. You know, keep your eyes out for some good mating videos. I think by this weekend I'm going to try to do the P Metallicas, and do another attempt with the skeleton knees, with skeleton legs, and then maybe even try to get some of the Chacotes, since he's got a sperm web down now. Try to get them hooked up. But anyway, I appreciate everybody. Appreciate the subscriptions. I really appreciate that shout out of nowhere. That was bad. That's so cool. Appreciate it. Thanks, MariLynn. You've always been a great one to have and to follow. I love your videos. They're freaking awesome. So, and yeah, as you can tell, I'm still pretty sick. I sound like crap, but still getting over this pneumonia. But anyway, thanks everybody. Have a good one. Appreciate it. See ya.